Next question. What do you consider to be the top 3 most significant issues in our city right now?
Okay, well, of course, the number one is going to be the budget or lack of revenues. And that leads to not only the lack of fiscal resources, but the lack of physical and human resources in order to achieve our community objectives. Our staff is operating at half-mast, which, I think they're doing a really great job, but we have departments that are merged. We don't have our own economic development department. There's some unfinished business on the Planning Commission. We started with design goals and those things. If we had the design goal policies, it would be very useful as opposed to us sitting there trying to figure out what we want to see, but the staff doesn't have time to finish that, and that's because we don't have enough staff. I'd like to suggest just one resource for that would be looking into an internship program with the graduate level students at the local universities. And I'm not talking about high school students, I'm talking about people who we can train to succeed and really increase our labor supply. Because of the budget, we're also a facilities poor community. That's facilities for services as well as for recreation. It impacts our amenities for our family and our youth to really meet the service needs. And it really impacts the quality of life, especially for people being forced to travel outside of the community for, whether it be for services or for entertainment. And in some cases that does cost the city revenue as people are spending outside of our community. Of course, fixing those things take funding. And the last thing would be the head of household jobs. We can improve prospects in that area by the appropriate housing mix, working with entrepreneurs, of course, bringing higher education to the community. And I also recognize that we're in the process of bringing higher education to the community, but I really want to be strategic about how that is done and not just stick a college here. I think it's important that we have stakeholders involved. I have experience with working with a program called Step to College that allows the students in our local high schools to attrit to the college, and I think we should look at a way to get the students there.